Hello everyone, welcome back to my Chem Corner. In today's video we're going to do another question 4.18 from the chapter Chemical Bonding and Molecular Structure. The question reads, explain with the help of suitable example polar covalent bond. Now here when you say an example, before that you need to know what is the meaning of a polar covalent bond. Let's break down the name here, polar covalent bond. First thing is covalent bond means it is something between a non-metal and a non-metal. Alright, so whenever there is a bonding between a non-metal and a non-metal, that's called as a covalent bond. Now when do you include the term called as a polar covalent bond? A polar covalent bond is told when you have both of these nonmetals and one of them has a greater electronegativity than the other and there is a dipole moment in it. Okay, you can actually see a dipole moment and you will see that the electrons are shifted to one atom whose electronegativity is higher. Alright, so here it says when two dissimilar atoms having different electronegativities combine to form a covalent bond, the bond pairs of electrons are not equally shared. Generally, when you see a covalent bond, what do we say? They have mutual sharing of electron. But that happens when you have two similar atoms. For example, oxygen molecule. Here both atoms are similar, right? And when they have similar atoms, they share them, there's a mutual sharing of electron. But the minute I change one of this to this, and then it has here. Now when you have a molecule like this, oxygen is going to be more electronegative than nitrogen, pulling electrons towards itself. Alright, so here when you have two dissimilar atoms, they have difference in electronegativity and the bond pair of electrons are not equally shared. The bond shift towards the nucleus of the atom having greater electronegativity. Of both the dissimilar atoms, the one that has greater electronegativity will pull the electrons, because of which electron distribution will get distorted. Okay, the electron cloud is getting displaced towards the more electronegative atom. Now because of this, one atom gets slightly negatively charged while the other becomes positively charged, and therefore opposite poles are developed in the molecule, and this type of a bond is called as a polar covalent bond. Now for example, if I'm going to take HCl, both of these are non-metal, non-metal. They both don't have same electronegativity because chlorine is highly electronegative. So what happens? Chlorine is going to pull both the electrons towards itself, creating a partial negative charge on chlorine and partial positive charge on hydrogen. So because they are non-metals, obviously it's called as a covalent bond, but because polarity is there because of huge difference in the electronegativity, it is also called as a polar covalent